welcome back to SARNO. Just a moment or two away prior to the restart, about 90 seconds to be precise. We have seen some frantic action down on the grid. The repaired karts, most notably Yannick Sharofsky, Enzo Deligny and the Ricky Flynn Motorsport team. 8 mechanics working on the German Maxim Rems kart. They were involved in that incident. Also Mark Kostelic for the X-Spree racing team, but we believe we cannot see his kart out on the grid, so we may have lost the Slovenian unless he can start from pit lane. The green flag is about to fly for a full restart of the OK Junior final. Absolutely frantic scenes down here at SARNO, just a few moments away from the green flag. Alex Powell unscathed, Josh Irfan just a bent nose cone. That's all that the Brit suffered. He was caught up in a 10-kart accident. Mark Kostelic is the only driver missing from the grid, we believe, at the moment. There are 33 karts ready to race the junior final of the WSK Euro Series in just a moment's time. It is a full restart, the grid reset from the top. So Powell still on pole position, Josh Irfan out of grid 2. Bondarev is alongside Maxim Rem. Incredible scenes from the Ricky Flynn Motorsport team. As we say, 8 mechanics working on the German's kart. They've got him back on the grid. Just spectacular work from the RFM team. That's why they're the 5-time world champions. Freddie Slater for RFM. He is 3rd in the series, but he's way back on grid 34. We'll have to see the Brit storm through the field in spectacular style if he's any hope of taking out the Euro Series. So we restart, a full restart for the WSK Euro Series final. There is Freddie Slater, along with Ed Robinson and Mark Kostelic. We believe is the only casualty. Too much damage to the 333 X-Spree despite the best efforts of the Forza Racing team. So Alex Powell from pole position once again. Let's check the championship standings at the moment. Harley Keeble, 209 points. Alex Powell, 141 points in 2nd place. And Freddie Slater, 136 points. He's in 3rd place. And Maxim Rem, 117 points. The Germans to start on grid 4, the 2nd row of the grid. The WSK calendar for 2021 kicked off with the Champions Cup at Adria Karting Raceway on February 20. We raced the Supermaster Series. This is the 3rd final deciding round of the Euro Series for 2021. The title is on the line. The Jamaican Alex Powell on pole position. Ram pushes Irfan up to the line. Powell on pole position for the final time. We race. Ram trying to find his way through. On the restart here at SARNO, Alex Powell leads from pole position. Good start from Josh Irfan. We look for the Tony Kart attack. Alexander Bondarev in the 371 machine. He's gone through. And we look also for Harley Keeble, the championship leader in 306. There he is on your screen. They race up the back straight. Thankfully, a clean start on the restart here this afternoon. Anatoly Kavalkin and Gustav Wisniewski, though, they've come to grief at turn 2. They're attempting to restart. They have, but they're way down at the bottom of the field. Wisniewski has in fact cut the circuit, so that will be an instant black flag for the pole and the end of his weekend. Out front, Alex Powell will lead them across the line for the first time. We'll check the standings in the championship as well as the race order at the end of lap 1. As a move down the inside from James Agozzi, the American goes through. Nice pass by the Floridian. Alex Powell pulls away in position 1. Alexander Bondarev, the TM-powered Tony Kart of the Ukrainian in 2nd place. Then it's Josh, then James, Harley Keeble, Kai Sorensen, William McIntyre. So 3 Union Jacks, 2 Stars and Stripes, the Ukrainian flag, and the Jamaican flag in P1 on our timing screen. Powell with a nice lead already. This is a strong, ominous start for the Argenti Motorsport team driver. It's thankfully a clean start second time round. As you look at Alex coming through the hairpin, pushes the left foot hard onto the brake pedal. Bondarev and Josh Irfan. That was the order last time round. We'll see where the Brit is as he comes across the line in the Kart Republic. He's lost a ton of time. He's down in 5th place as the championship leader, Harley Keeble, goes through. He's the top Brit in position 4. So as it stands in the virtual championship, Keeble would take the title on 2:49 from Powell on 2:21. The bottom of your screen confirms this, and James Agozzi 1:44. 3rd in the championship and 3rd in the race here this afternoon. The 2 Tony Karts, Bondarev and James Agozzi, also their teammate, Harley Keeble. The Brit is the series leader in position 4, and Josh Irfan just behind. So the Union Jacks run 4 and 5. Kai, the kid from California, what a stunning drive. Kai goes by, he's in 6th place for the Forza Racing team after his teammate Marcus Delic could not take the restart. There's Kai Sorensen in the background trying to line up Josh Irfan, who won the pre-final this morning. At the bottom of your screen, watch Kai Sorensen. Will he put it down the inside? Indeed he does, and goes through a fine drive into P5. Kai Sorensen on fire this weekend here at SARNO. He's now up into position 5. As we lose Dion Gowda, the Singaporean is out on the 3rd lap of the race. Coming on to the back straight, he joins Kirill Klutskov, Anatoly Kavalka, Miguel Costa, and Yannick Shirovsky as the retirements from the restarted final here this afternoon. So Powell in position 1. Let's check the gap. Last time it was 9/10 of a second. The Tony Karts are coming for him though. They're in 2, 3, and 4. And Sorensen in the OTK X-Spree in position 5 as well. McIntyre absolutely flying is the Brit in the 340 Birrell Art. Will Mac on the attack. So quick is the driver from so far to the north of England. He almost speaks with a Scottish accent. William McIntyre ahead of Alexander Kubenko, Ian Eichmans. The Oakman for Speedway.be, he's up into P8. Max Ons for Bruges, for Ricky Flynn Motorsport in P9, and Maxime Ram, he's in P10. Ram, who started on the 2nd row of the grid, the Ricky Flynn Motorsport team, they worked frantically on that kart. There was some, let's say, pretty severe panel beating work going on. We're not exactly sure that that Cosmic kart is straight. They were trying to bend it manually, if you know what I'm saying. So has he got a bend kart? He's in position 10 ahead of Maximilian Popov and Konstantin Krapin. There he is coming onto the straight now. There's Eichmans in the Cosmic. Just been passed by Max Ons for Bruges. Ram has fallen down to 14th ahead of Oscar Burtz, Antonio Apicella and Akshay Bora. Powell with 7/10 of a second over Bondarev, Agozzi and Keeble now with a 55.927. The fastest lap of the race for Harley Keeble. Only he and Alexander Bondarev in the Tony Karts are under the 56-second bracket. Richens up the mixture, does Alex Powell. In the race lead now, Alexander Bondarev in 2nd, and James from Florida, USA, the Florida Winter Tour SCUSA champion from the other side of the Atlantic. Racing with us in the WSK Euro Series final, James Agozzi, 3rd in the race, 3rd in the championship, but he's being hounded by Harley Keeble. Wants the title, does the Brit. Keebsy on the back of his teammate James Agozzi, drives down the inside, but pulls out at the very last moment. The American from the British driver. Alexander Bondarev is pulling away from the 2 Tony Karts behind, and he's trying to chase down Alex Powell in the lead. They ride the bumps. There is the virtual championship at the bottom right of your screen at the halfway point of the OK Junior final in the final round of the Euro Series here at SARNO. Kai Sorensen up into position 5, the kid from California for the Forza Racing team ahead of McIntyre, Gubenko for Bruges, Eichmanns and Popov from the Sochi resort city that has just lost hosting rights for the Russian Formula One Grand Prix as from 2023. The Ward Racing driver in 4:03 from grid 20 is now up inside the top 10. He's closing in on the back of his good friend Ian Eichmanns. There goes the Russian, ahead of his countryman Krapin, Aldeheri, Garanta. Maxim Rem falls down to 14th, and from the back of the grid, Freddie Slater is carving through the field like a hot knife through butter. Slater has passed 19 cars from grid 34, trying to keep his championship hopes alive. He's up into 15th place. What a drive from Freddie Slater for Ricky Flynn Motorsport. He now sits on the back of his teammate Maxim Rem, and there is a question mark over the German's Cosmic Chassis. After being involved in that first race, first lap accident, we have severe doubts if that Cosmic card is still straight. He's fallen back to 14th. Slater is absolutely flying. Popov goes by Eichmanns in the background, inside the top 10. It won't be long. There he is. There is fast Freddie Slater. What a drive from the back of the grid. He's now up into position 14. He goes by Verts. Tenths of a second now from Alex Powell back to Alexander Bondarev and Harley Keeble, who will win the WSK Euro Series champion if he can come home in position 3 at the moment. There is the Esprit of the American Kai Sorensen. Absolutely stunning lap times from Kai all weekend. Here at SARNO, he's in position 5. So the two Americans 4th and 5th, with now just 4 laps remaining in the junior final, the final round of the WSK Euro Series. Keeble with a 55.816, a tenth of a second faster than the race leader Alex Powell, but he's got this under control. There is the kid from California, Sorensen, trying to trump the on position. The two Americans, 4 and 5, James Agozzi and Kai Sorensen. The Esprit for Forza Racing over the back of the Tony Kart Racing entry. Down the inside, Kai goes by. Nicely done. And the two boys from opposite ends of the United States of America trade positions. The Californian goes by the boy from Florida, from the other side of the Atlantic Ocean. And Kai Sorensen now 1 step off the podium. There are now 3 laps remaining in the junior final. If he finishes in P1, not only will he obviously take the race win, but also finish second in the series. Harley Keeble, 259 points, will become the WSK Euro Series champion for 2021. Bondarev still in second. Look at Sorensen fight the steering wheel on the Esprit kart over the bumps here at SARNO. The rubber being painted onto the circuit on a beautiful summer's day here in the south of Italy. They race up the back straight. We'll see if Sorensen can go by the series leader, Harley Keeble, who does not need to fight. He would still take the championship. Slater, what a drive from Freddie. He's into 14th place. He would still finish 3rd in the WSK Euro Series after starting from the back of the grid. 2 laps now remaining. Alexander Bondarev, if anything, he goes purple, and he's now catching the race leader. A 55.7 goes purple with the fastest lap of the race, does the Ukrainian. Alexander Bondarev. Alex Powell tries to keep the kart as straight as possible in the dying stages of the WSK Euro Series final. Slides through the S's, the infield part of the circuit, and now races on to the back straight. There's Bondarev. There's Harley Keeble, who has, in fact, can you believe, been passed by Kai Sorensen. What a drive. Kai is now up onto the podium for Forza Racing. Just spectacular. The kid from California has finally put it all together. The GFR Tune TM powering the Esprit for Jamie Cruxford's Forza Racing team as Alex Powell gets the last lap. Or there's Sorensen. He's on the podium. He goes by his countryman, James Agozzi. And the series leader as well. Harley Keeble back to 4. would still take the title, but it's getting close. The final lap of the race. The final lap of the final round of the 2021 WSK Euro Series here at SARNO. Keeble will win the title if he can just hold on to 4th place. He's got an American driver in front of him, an American behind him. You got a glimpse of the Singaporean's kart. That was Dion Gowder in the background. He's out. Bondarev down to 0.6 of a second. Alex Powell, he won the second round of the WSK Supermaster Series at La Conca earlier on in the year, and this is about to be another spectacular victory. Turn up the volume, you know what's coming. He turns into the hairpin for the final time. The checkered flag will wave. It is the Jamaican sensation. Alex Powell takes victory in the WSK Euro Series here at SARNO. Bondarev crosses the line in P2. Sorensen on the podium, 3rd. Richard, your boy, has done superbly well. Keeble home in 4th. And with that, Harley Keepsy Keeble is the WSK Euro Series champion for 2021. A nail-biting final here at SARNO. Powell takes the victory by just 0.4 of a second. Bondarev was catching him big time in the end. The Ukrainian finishes in 2nd place, and the American Kai Sorensen home in 3rd. The championship to the bottom right of your screen, it was close, 249 to 221, so 28 points separate the Jamaican from the Englishman. Freddie Slater does finish 3rd in the series after a stunning drive to 13th place from the back of the grid. Powell takes the victory from Bondarev, and Kai home in position 3 with P4. Harley Keeble, he is the WSK Euro Series champion for 2021. P13, what a drive from Fast Freddie. Slater 13th from the back of the grid with an amazing drive. He's passed 21 karts, and with that, enough points to take 3rd place in the championship away from the American James Agozzi. Alex Powell with another stunning victory in WSK competition for 2021. It will be the national anthem again of Jamaica. It won't be Bob Marley singing, perhaps it should be. Alex Powell with the victory, and Harley Keeble, the WSK Euro Series champion for 2021. Stay with us on WSK.it, the podium presentation live from SARNO in just a moment. podium for the junior final in just a moment, and also for the championship as well. Keebsy has done it. We wait for the drivers to make their way up to the podium. Don't forget, we'll be at South Garda Karting Lonato on 19th of September for the first of two rounds, the 2021 WSK Open Cup. Still 3 events to finish off what has been a fantastic 2021 WSK Championship season. Alex Powell with another victory after that fabulous win at La Conca. And of course here at SARNO as well. So the race podium first, followed by the championship podium. We wait for the drivers to make their way up to the circuit. Stunning drive from Kai, finally puts it together after some bad luck earlier on in the season. The X-Spree, powered by the TM, absolutely hooked up here this afternoon, and a worthy podium for the American. So first of all, the race podium here this afternoon. The OK Junior Final in 3rd place for the Forza Racing team. All the way from the USA, Kai Sorensen. In 2nd place, driving the Tony Kart from Ukraine, Alexander Bondarev. The winner of the final round of the WSK Euro Series here at SARNO for the Argenti Motorsport Kart Republic team. It's the Jamaican sensation, Alex Powell. The national anthem of Jamaica. The podium for the 3rd final deciding round of OK Junior, the WSK Euro Series. 3rd place, Kai Sorensen from the USA. 2nd, the Ukrainian Alexander Bondarev. And Alex Powell takes the victory here at SARNO. Thank you, Kai, Alexander, and Alex. The race podium, and we're about toward the championship for 2021 as well. Of course, from here we go to Lonato, the 19th of September for the first round of the WSK Open Cup. Still 3 events to race in 2021 at the end of the Italian summer. So the championship for OK Junior for the WSK Euro Series for 2021. For the Ricky Flynn Motorsport team from the Queen's England, in 3rd place, Freddie Slater. Second place for Argenti Motorsport Kart Republic in the Euro Series 2021, the Jamaican Alex Powell. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the top step of the podium for the Tony Kart Racing team. From the Queen's, England, the newly crowned WSK Euro Series champion for 2021, Harley Keepsy Keepo. So after that stunning drive this afternoon, from the back of the grid, Freddie Slater takes third place in the WSK Euro Series for 2021. Alex Powell in second. Harley Keeble takes the WSK Euro Series championship for 2021. A beautiful summer's day here at SARNO after we started the series at the center of the karting universe, Lonato, 2 weeks ago at Adria, and here in the south of Italy, Vesuvius in the background. The action on track, yeah, it's a cliche, it has been white hot here this weekend. Thank you for joining us. We'll be back at the center of the karting universe, Lonato, the 19th of September for the first round of the WSK Open Cup. On behalf of all the team WSK promotion, everyone here at Circuito Internazionale Napoli, simply known as SARNO, thank you very much. See you at Lonato in September.